Hey guys, today I'm here with kind of a different video. This is something that I have been planning and wanting to do for a few months now. So I'm finally making the video because I finally kind of got everything wrote down that I want to do. Next year, 2022, I want to do a no-buy/low-buy year. And at first, it was just going to be for craft supplies because I have so many, like they're all over the place. I do not need any more at all, but yet I still kept buying like stickers and, like this washi tape I really didn't need, but there were so many different colors of the tape, so I got it. And I like it, but I did not need it. So this video might be all over the place because my head was all over the place when I was writing it because a lot of ideas just came at once. So I tried to write them down in certain categories, I guess, but I'm going to track my progress throughout the year on my channel. It won't be crafting specific, it will be personal, and I will title the videos separately, so in case you only want to watch my crafting videos, you don't have to watch those videos, but if you would like to see how I'm doing in my no-buy year. So I got a planner. Well, no, I should say I got a composition notebook that I'm going to turn into a planner. And I got some pretty pens that I will be writing everything down with. Some little composition notebooks to take notes in throughout the year when I don't have my big notebook with me. And some more pretty pens because I like color. So I'm going to be planning my year in this. And also I'll decorate it. Like it's going to be a journal type planner, but it's not going to be anything crazy like my giant glue book that is also made from a composition book. It will be much, much flatter. But that's the main goal of next year, is not to buy anything that I don't need. So my problem areas are craft items, clothes not so much, like I don't go on clothing shopping sprees, but if I'm at, especially because I don't even wear expensive clothes, I get all my clothes either at Goodwill or Walmart. But if I am at Goodwill or Walmart, I will look at the clothes, and if there is a t-shirt or something that I like, I will buy it. Fast food, I do like to eat fast food, which obviously is getting expensive these days, really expensive. So that needs to be cut out. And alcohol. I like to drink alcohol, and I do probably spend way more than I should on it, so that's another no-buy area. Now, I have exceptions on here, which I'll get to that, exceptions and allowances. So those are my no-buy at all for next year with my exceptions and my allowances. So the exceptions of craft items is glue and tape, because obviously I can't do much crafting if I don't have any glue. Replacements, if I run out of something or something breaks, something that I really, really, really want. Like, obviously, if this roll of washi tape runs out, I will not replace it because I have so much more washi tape. Sorry for that, my cats are fighting. Hold on. Sorry about that. But if something like my circle punch were to break, then I would obviously replace it because I use it a lot and I like it a lot. So it breaking could happen. Clothing, there is no exceptions on clothing, except for when I go on my family vacation. I do like to buy a t-shirt and a sweatshirt from North Carolina, which is where we go, with like the mountains or something on it. So that's an exception there. Okay. The fast food exception is I'm allowing myself to go to Chick-fil-A once a month during my lunch at work because I picked out Chick-fil-A as my favorite fast food place, and that's where I spend most of my money. So once a month, lunch at Chick-fil-A is a fast food spending exception. And same thing with alcohol. I'm allowing myself to buy one 12-pack a month. So those are my no-buy areas and exceptions. So my low buy, which is I'm not going to necessarily stop completely, and there's only one category for that. It's something that I don't need, but they're video games. So I have a PlayStation 4, and I do like to buy games when they're on sale. I hardly ever buy games full price, but I buy them and then I don't play them, which is a problem. Like, if I buy them, I should play them. So I need to finish ones that I've already bought first before I can buy new ones. So that's how that one's gonna go. And that might seem silly to most of you out there, but you might be like me and understand that, you buy games because they're on sale and they're good games, so you want to get them, but then you don't play them. So I just need to finish ones that I buy first before I can buy new ones. So my overall exceptions and allowances, so I'm going to give myself at the beginning. So for definitely the first month or two, I'm going to give myself $50 of play money that I can spend on something. Now that does not mean I'm going to go to Walmart and buy something. No, that means if I forget my lunch at work one day, I can go buy lunch with that money. Stuff like that. Like, if I go to a gas station because I need gas doesn't count. Gas is in my budget, which I'll get to that later. But say I want a pop. So that would be out of my $50. And if I run out of that $50 that month, then there is no more play spending. But if I hang on to it, whatever I have left over will roll over into the next month. But if I'm realizing that $50 is too much of a play area, then I will decrease it. That's something I'm just going to be playing with, and I'll figure that out. So yeah, my family vacation, that's an exception. I can spend money there. Obviously, I'm going to be out with my family. I want to have fun. So that is an allowance in itself. If I get any gift cards or present money, I can spend those. I have been wanting to buy a bed. I need a bed. I currently sleep on a futon, and it is not comfortable. I've been needing a bed for a long time. So that's an allowance, an exception that I'm going to allow myself. Cat treats. Obviously, my cats are not doing this. They're not going to suffer. So they're still going to get their treats and their toys and all that. And the last exception or allowance that I have is gifts for people on their birthday, Christmas, that kind of stuff. So with my planner, I'm going to be tracking every single day, not every single thing that I buy or don't buy or whatever. It's going to be did I spend money or did I not spend money? That's going to be what I track. But if I did spend money, if I used my $50, then I will track that. But if I needed gas, I'm not going to track that. And the reason that I want to do this is I want to pay off my student loans. They're really close to being paid off, and I just want to get that out of the way. And I do want to start an IRA. I do have a 401k, but I want to retire as early as possible, which I still probably won't be able to do, even with the 401k and IRA, but I want to start an IRA. And I really need to use up my already existing pile of craft items. So I just want to minimize my clutter, lower my debt, and long term I have retire early. So that part, I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I didn't want to start paying down my debt until I had money saved, which I already have money in my savings account. But I'm going to start tracking my real savings just for this year, not counting what I already have. Just for next year, 2022, I will track all of that. So my plans to help with my no buying is I will do meal planning and meal prepping, which I will be writing down my meals in my planner, and making things ahead of time and freezing them for lunches that I can take to work. And I'm only going to be buying food when I go grocery shopping, once a month, twice a month, however frequent that happens to be. I'm not going to be buying any pop. I'm trying to lose weight as well. So not having that fast food and that alcohol will really help with that. And I'm going to use my planner as best as I can. I have not started it yet. It is blank. But I didn't want to buy an actual planner because it's too structured and it's too perfect, and I don't want it to be like that. I just want to be able to write and color and, make this pretty. Cats are fighting again. So that's why I got one of these. It was only like 88 cents or something at Walmart. And the pens I got from the Dollar Tree. So did not cost much at all. So obviously with a no buy, I'm not going to deprive myself of things and stop buying shampoo. Obviously when shampoo runs out, toothpaste runs out, deodorant runs out, those are going to be replaced. That's a basic need. Cleaning products, paper towels, stuff like that. Those in my gas for my car, stuff like that are not part of the no buy. That's part of my, well, it's not really part of my budget, but it's they're necessities. You can't not have toothpaste. I mean, if you're gross and you don't brush your teeth, then you might not need toothpaste, but I do. So I added up all of my bills and everything. I'm not going to go into detail of the exact money parts of each of my things, but I have all of my bills, which are my car payment, my insurance, my garbage, my internet, electric, my student loan. I do have one small personal loan I'm still trying to pay off as well, which will hopefully be paid off this year with my no buy. I have my mortgage, my propane, my phone bill, my streaming services like Hulu and Spotify, stuff like that, groceries, and, okay, so I have gas and propane, but gas means for my car, so propane is my propane. That's what I use to heat my house. So obviously I'm not going to count my bills as a no-buy, because obviously you need to pay that stuff in order to, keep living your life. And with a lot of these, things that are a fixed payment every month, I do pay extra on them, mostly my student loans, so that way I can try to keep the interest rate down and get them paid off sooner. So I have all of these added up, and my income added up, and what I have, I also just watched a video on somebody adding their savings as part of their budget. So say you wanted to save $300 a month, you'd put that into your budget, and then whatever you have left over from your bills and your income, and everything is paid, including your savings is counting as a payment for me. Obviously, this is personal. Everyone's different. So this is my no-buy rules and all that. So I put money into my savings account as an expense. So whatever I have left over from all of that is what I will put towards paying down my student loans and my personal debt. I probably won't start an IRA next year because I want to pay my stuff down first and hopefully pay it off, because I know I won't have enough to put the full amount in the IRA, and that's what I want to do when I start it. So in 2023 maybe, but we'll see how that goes. That's definitely a gray area for now, because I don't know how well this is going to go. I mean, not how well it's going to go. I don't know how much money I'm actually going to have left over for real at the end of the month, because obviously electric changes every month, stuff like that. I have the amount the exact amount from my bills minus my income. I have that exact amount, but that doesn't factor in the price of my groceries that month or the gas I use that month and stuff like that. So I don't know exactly how much I will have left over. I have a rough idea of how much I'll have left over, but I still don't think it will be enough to pay off my student loans and start an IRA at the price that I want to start the IRA. So, I do have a little shoebox that I have, and I put my change in it, and like if I break a $20 bill and I have a couple ones left, I just throw those in there. So that's something I've been doing for a little while now. And I was going to upgrade my phone because it's almost time to upgrade, but and it's cracked. I did crack my screen, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know if I want that extra expense on my phone bill each month. So sorry that this was kind of all over the place, but I've been wanting to do it. I've been planning on it. I've been watching YouTube videos on people who are doing it, their tips, their advice, what their problem areas are, and stuff like that. And it's helped give me ideas to do my no-buy. And especially with this planner, I think that's going to help me. I was going to start this anyway, but with the no-buy, it just gives me more reason to start it, and I'll have more things to plan and write about in my days. No, I'm not going to be like writing full sentences in this because that's not what I do. First off, it hurts my wrist when I write, so they'll be short and sweet. And I'm not going to write them on the lines either. They're just going to be wherever, however much I decide to write, and then I'll, wave it off, mark it off, and that will be, day 1, January 1st, 2022. So it'll just be something that I play with. And I'll decorate it too. I'll add washi tape and stickers and receipts, stuff like that. That's actually a good idea. Things that I do buy, I should keep the receipts. So that way I will know throughout the year what all I did buy. Even if I don't write it down, I'll have the receipt for it. So that's another good idea. But I think I will give updates like every 3 months, every quarter or so, to see how it's going. And hopefully some people will be interested in watching this. Like I said, it all started out as a no-buy craft items, but then I just got to thinking about how much I want to pay down my student loans and my personal loan. Plus I have my car payment and my mortgage, but those are the higher ones. Those I'm not as worried about because those are definitely more long-term. But with what I have left on my student loans and my personal loan, I think I can get most of them paid off next year if I can stick to my budget and my plan as much as I want to right now, which I think that I can. So, yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have ever done anything like this. Let me know if you're even interested in seeing any further videos of this. I think it's interesting. Like I said, I watched a lot of people's videos on it, and to me, they're fun. I like them. So hopefully you'll like them too. Maybe I'll even get some new subscribers with this different kind of content. But I'm still going to make my crafting videos. Like, obviously, the main reason I'm doing this, like I said, was to use up my craft stuff. So that will definitely not change at all. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Even if you want to try it, maybe not as extreme as I'm doing, but say you don't buy craft supplies for a whole month, if you are a hoarder like I am. So, yeah, that's my plan for next year. Next year is going to be a year for me, and trying to, just stick to my goals, stick to my plans, and be where I want to be. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a like and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.